There are quite a few realizations I came to after I had moved out. Firstly, I realized that one of the side effects of the commencement of an independent life and separation is a heightened feeling of defensiveness. And to be fair, I wasn't prepared for that. It genuinely feels as if everyone wants to come at you, or as if they want to snatch something that belongs to you, or even make fun of you, and you just generally feel like you have to protect yourself from the world. There's a necessity to metaphorically declare that you are strong. And even if people have no ill intentions, you still feel the need to do so, just to make sure nothing bad's coming your way. I've never been a hostile person, and maybe I'm just learning to build my boundaries because I didn't have a chance to do it in my family household. Perhaps it's a result of my trust issues. But regardless of the reasons, I've noticed that I became even more possessive and individualistic. Which is not necessarily bad, but I still feel weird. It is nice to emanate love and kindness, but knowing how to stand one's ground is equally important, so I will probably learn how to balance these extremities out. And as a woman in such a big world, I better be overcautious sometimes and always be careful. And breaking news, I am very discouraged to announce, but you will probably face the overwhelming feeling connected with the amount of things you have to process, whether it's your physical environment or the information you consume on the internet. The volume of notions and ideas I have to fathom and new habits I need to assimilate seems to be incomprehensible. Moreover, I have to navigate my existence, my finances, my education, my social life, which is non-existent. On top of that, I'm quite an anxious person, and I used to be extremely paranoid and hypochondriac, which is not great in current circumstances because I have to think about my health condition and I tend to panic when things go wrong. But then I realized that I need to muster up courage and keep doing what I have to do. So, if you're in a similar situation, please repeat after me. Take a deep breath and say, I'm alive and I'm doing well, and I'm trying my best even if this best is not much today. I have people who want me to succeed around me, and even if I'm alone, my own support is enough. And it is your duty to make sure that your body is functioning properly and to take care of it and to be gentle to yourself. You shouldn't sacrifice yourself to prove something to anyone and to achieve a fleeting feeling of victory. You are your first priority, so stay true to yourself and you will figure out everything else along the way. It struck me the other day that the world is actually designed for extroverts. And frankly speaking, it is outrageous because you are expected to be bubbly and outgoing, but for some people it is harder to socialize than for others. Introverts are simply not comfortable doing so. They don't feel like approaching random strangers and making friends with everybody and asking questions. And obviously, I do not imply that introverts don't like the attention. It's just that sometimes they are not ready to receive it. Boy, is it sad to understand that in order to be successful in our society, you have to be loud, you have to be ambitious. And most of the time, people will deem you as a weirdo if you want to lead a quiet life. And that is, in my opinion, upsetting and unfair. I've started noticing that some things remind me of home and the people I miss. Whenever sea buckthorn tea is mentioned, I remember my mum. It is sad, it is nostalgic, but at the same time it is bittersweet. Anything related to cinema, or maybe to Korea, to K-pop, to the purple color, reminds me of my friend. The book I'm reading at the moment and a certain musician I have been into lately also remind me of someone I hold dear. Isn't it strange? Of course it hurts, but at the same time, it's kind of comforting. Everything reminds me of someone, and I actually cherish the fact that I love people so much as to associate certain things with them. Seeing a random object can bring back warm memories, and that's great. If there's one advice I can give you, and myself as well, it's do not beat yourself up. Do not expect too much. Be soft, be patient, and be nice to yourself. External factors do play a role in your well-being, but you are the one who is responsible for your happiness. So try not to sabotage it.